Welcome to week 8 of the college football season, where the number 10 Oklahoma Sooners are taking on the unranked Kansas Jayhawks. Kansas comes into this game completely winless. OU comes in at 4-1, coming off of their huge loss to Texas for the second year in a row. But this year it was a lot worse because OU did put up 56 points, but lost 69-56. But let's get today started. Montel Cozart comes out on 1st and 10. Handoff to man up the middle. He's got a first down, and he is finally brought down after a 12-yard gain. The Sooner defense really got killed on the run last week. Let's see if they improve at all this week. Cozart comes out, throws, and finds Taylor for a 12-yard gain and another first down for Kansas. Once again on 1st and 10, this time in Sooner territory. Cozart drops back, throws. It's caught by Neal, and he has brought down 9-yard gain for Derek Neal and the Kansas Jayhawks. Cozart comes out in shotgun on 3rd and 1. He takes the snap. It's a read option. He's going to keep it himself. He's got the first down before finally being brought down by Stephen Parker, but a 9-yard gain and another Kansas Jayhawks first down. The run has been very easy so far for Kansas. 2nd and 7. Cozart drops back, throws, caught by Coleman, who was lit up by Stephen Parker, but a 13-yard gain and another first down. So now 2nd and 2. Cozart under center. He pitches back to man, and he is going to be able to walk into the end zone, and Kansas draws first blood, and they're up 7-0 over the Sooners right now. We will see how OU responds, but last game, Trevor Knight, 19 of 29, 413 yards, 2 TDs, and they still lost. So 2nd and 11. Shotgun for Trevor Knight. He drops back, and he dumps a screen off to Keith Ford. Ford makes a man miss, and almost gets an Oklahoma first down, an 11-yard gain, bring up 3rd and inches. Now in pistol. It's a read option. Trevor Knight keeps it himself. He's got the first down, and a lot more. Trevor Knight tries to make a man miss, and is finally brought down after a 13-yard gain and a Sooner first down. Now on 1st and 10, Knight takes the snap. He's going to try to run, hit, fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by Kansas. They're going to get the ball in very good field position to start this next drive, and this could get bad for Oklahoma. On 1st and 10, Cozart under center. Hands off to man, and he is hit by Atari Bird, but he drags Bird for about 5 yards and gets another Kansas first down. Oklahoma needs to learn to stop the run. 1st and 10, handoff to man. Man up the middle. No, he bounces to the outside. He's got the first down, a lot more, and he is brought down at the 1-yard line. An 18-yard gain. 1st and goal for Kansas. Handoff to man, goes to the outside. Touchdown Kansas, and they are up 14-0 just like that over OU. OU really needs to respond with a touchdown to get something going. So on 1st and 10, Trevor Knight in shotgun takes the snap. Knight drops back, throws deep downfield, and it is picked off by Short. And he went for the deep ball to Sterling Shepard, and it did not pay off. Already his 2nd turnover, and it's just the 1st quarter. Now on 2nd and 4, Cozart's in shotgun. He takes the snap. Under pressure from Frank Shannon, throws to the outside, breaks a tackle from Hatari Bird, and is finally brought down by Zach Sanchez, a 13-yard gain for the big tight end. Now 1st and 10. Cozart takes the snap again. He throws to the outside. It's caught by Neal, who has another Kansas first down. And they are still alive in this drive to try to make it 21-0. 3rd and 14. Cozart takes the snap from shotgun. He's under pressure, throws deep, and it is somehow caught by Rodriguez Coleman. He was in blanket coverage, and they still got it to him. Now on 1st and 15, Cozart come back out, throws to the end zone, and it is intercepted by Eric Stryker. It was tipped down by Zach Sanchez and then fell into the hands of Stryker, who would then fumble the ball out of bounds, so it's still Oklahoma's ball. But that should have easily been an interception for Zach Sanchez. But now OU has the ball with a chance to get back into this maybe, as long as they don't commit a turnover. Ford up the middle, first down on the 7-yard gain. Maybe they should just stick to the run game now. 3 carries, 10 yards for Ford. Now 3rd and 11, Knight comes back out. Trevor Knight sitting in the pocket, throws and finds Micaiah Quick for a first down and a 13-yard gain for the Sooners, and that is Quick's first catch on the day. So now 1st and 10, nearing the end of the 1st quarter. Knight takes the snap. Trevor Knight throws, and it's once again caught by Micaiah Quick, who is now into Kansas territory, and they finally bring him down a 19-yard gain for the Sooners. 2 catches, 32 yards for Quick now. On 2nd and 2, Ford comes in motion. It's a handoff to Ford on an end around, and Ford has the first down before finally being tripped up for a 9-yard gain. They're now in the red zone. They were knocked out of the red zone on first down, so now it's 2nd and 13. It's a read option. Knight keeps it himself. Knight jukes out 2 people, has the first down inside the 10-yard line, before being brought down a 14-yard gain for the junior quarterback. Now 1st and goal. Knight in pistol, handoff to Keith Ford up the middle. Ford runs over one player and is brought down at the 1-yard line. A 7-yard gain for Keith Ford. 7 carries, 33 yards now. So on 2nd and goal, I believe that's Alex Ross in the backfield, and it is a pitch to the outside, and Alex Ross fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown OU. They finally get on the board today. It took them all the way to the 2nd quarter. Against a winless team, this doesn't look too good for the Sooners. Now Cozart comes out and throws and finds his receiver. 1st down Kansas, a 14-yard gain by Trey Parmalee. Now 2nd and 5. Cozart takes a snap from shotgun, throws to the outside. It's caught by Parmalee again, and he breaks a tackle. He's got the 1st down before finally being forced down. A 9-yard gain for the Jayhawks. So 2nd and 6. Cozart comes out in shotgun again, handoff to Wrench, and Wrench to the outside has another Kansas 1st down before being brought down by Stephen Parker, an 11-yard gain. 2nd and 4. Cozart with the ball. He's sitting in the pocket, now throws to the end zone, and it is dropped by L.J. Moore. That should have been an interception for the Sooners, but he couldn't come away with it. So now on 3rd and 4, Cozart takes the snap. Cozart dances around the pocket, throws, and it's tipped away by Ahmad Thomas. Really, it bounced off of his back. But now the Sooners will force a field goal try. 4th and 4. The kick is away, and it is good. 17-7 over the Sooners right now. So now Oklahoma has the ball, and it's a handoff to Keith Ford up the middle. He's got good blocking and gets about an 8-yard gain to bring up 2nd and 2 for the Sooners. Ford now with 8 carries and 41 yards. Now on 2nd and 2. It's an end around to Green Beckham. He's got the 1st down and not much else, but he does get a 4-yard gain on that carry. So now he comes out on 1st and 10. Trevor Knight in shotgun, takes the snap, play action to Keith Ford. Trevor Knight going deep over the right side and incomplete. Overthrew Micaiah Quick, who was wide open. That would have easily been a touchdown. Now 2nd and 10. Trevor Knight in pistol, takes the snap. Knight drops back and rolls out to his right side. He doesn't see anyone open, so he's going to try to run. And Knight has the 1st down, breaking tackles and finally going down after a 1st down carry. 3rd and 7. Trevor Knight under center, handoff to Keith Ford to the outside. And Ford cannot get the 1st down. Brings up 4th and 2, and will the Sooners kick a field goal or go for it? They will come out and go for the 4th down try. Knight drops back, throws and finds Quick, who's open, and has the 1st down, a 7-yard gain for Micaiah Quick. Now 1st and 10 once again. Trevor Knight drops back and throws to his right side, caught by Green Beckham, who walks into the end zone. Dorial Green Beckham, who was shut down last week against Texas, just got his 1st touchdown today on, I believe, his 1st catch. So now it's 17-14, almost halftime. Cozart comes out, throws the ball to Mann. Mann has good blocking, breaks a tackle from Zach Sanchez across the 40 into Sooner territory before finally being tripped up. I believe that was Jordan Phillips who ended up tripping him. So now it's 2nd and 7. Cozart in shotgun, takes the snap. Handoff to Mann once again, who goes to the outside. Comes back in and is met by Stan Von Taylor before he can get the 1st down. That's a 6-yard gain. So now, 3rd and 1. Cozart, it's a read option. He keeps it himself and is brought down by L.J. Moore, but he does get the 1st down before L.J. Moore can catch him. 46 seconds to go in the half, trying to extend their lead. Cozart comes out, throws, and it's tipped away by Ahmad Thomas, who really made an incredible play on that one. So now 3rd and 10, under a minute to go in the half. Cozart comes out. Montel Cozart goes deep, and it is picked off by Zach Sanchez. He dropped one earlier in the game. Then he breaks that tackle and he brings it out of the end zone. He made up for that drop pick by finally catching one and is across the 40, and the last man to beat, he couldn't do it as they cut him off, but it is a very good return. We will see if the Sooner team can get anything out of it now. Knight drops back, rolls out to his right side. Trevor Knight throws and finds Green Beckham, who had to make a diving catch, a 7-yard gain and a Sooner 1st down. Now 1st and 10 in shotgun, under 10 seconds to go. Trevor Knight throws. It's caught by Keith Ford. Now 5 seconds. He gets to the outside. 3 seconds. And he is finally brought down with 1 second to go, and the Sooners burn their 2nd timeout. Now Kelvin Taylor comes out with 1 second to go in the half. The kick is away, and it is good. We have a tie ball game going into halftime from Kelvin Taylor, the freshman kicker. This half has been pretty eventful so far. First, the 14-0 deficit, and then the Sooners coming back to tie the ball game We will see how Trevor Knight and the rest of the team do after this. Now 3rd and 8. Trevor Knight in shotgun takes the snap. Knight throws, caught by Keith Ford, and he is brought down, and they go 3 and out to start the half. Not exactly the perfect start that they were looking for. So now it's Kansas's turn. 1st and 10, Cozart takes the snap. He throws and finds Avery, who has another Kansas first down, 11-yard gain. And Kansas has really just been able to move down the field almost at will today. 1st and 10, Cozart takes the snap, handoff to Mann to the outside, who shoves off Stephen Parker, and Ahmad Thomas brings him to the ground, gain of 5 for Kansas. 10 carries, 72 yards for DeAndre Mann. Now 3rd and 5, he sends a man in motion. He takes the snap, and he's got all day to throw. He finds Mann, who is then forced out of bounds by Dominique Alexander to bring up 4th and 5. Kansas would punt the ball, so now it's Oklahoma's ball, still tied at 17. Trevor Knight in shotgun takes the snap. Knight goes deep, but that looks like double coverage, and it is. And that is Trevor Knight's 16th interception on the year. And last year he only threw 14 in all season. This is only game 6. So now 1st and 10. Cozart comes out with good field position, throws and finds Coleman. 1st down for Kansas. We will see if this Sooner defense can improve at all today. So now on another 1st and 10, Cozart comes out in shotgun. Handoff to Mann, who's got great blocking and the 1st down before getting absolutely leveled by Hatari Bird. But he is now up to 86 yards on 11 carries and 2 touchdowns. 2nd and 8, Cozart comes out, throws, hit as he throws, but he does get it to Corey Avery for an 8-yard gain. 1st and 10 for Kansas. Now 2nd and 9. In shotgun, Cozart takes the snap. He's under pressure. He throws and finds DeAndre Mann. Mann breaks a tackle from Jordan Phillips, but Phillips was able to force him out of bounds. That's a 5-yard gain. Now 3rd and 4. Cozart in shotgun takes the snap. Montel Cozart throws to the end zone, and that had to be a perfect pass. Zach Sanchez never even turned his head to even try to tip the ball away. So now Kansas has a lead, and OU needs to respond. Now on 1st and 10, handoff to Keith Ford up the middle, who's got great blocking, and he breaks a couple tackles down about the 50-yard line, a 24-yard gain, and that is exactly what the Sooners needed to start this drive. 11 carries, 74 yards for Keith Ford. Now on 2nd and 10, Trevor Knight drops back. Knight looking, and no one's open, and he gets sacked for a loss of 15. So most of the yards that Keith Ford just got were taken away there. 3rd and 25. Trevor Knight comes out. Knight goes deep downfield, and it's picked off once again, this time by Smithson, and he will be tackled at the 50-yard line. So it was a good start to the drive and an awful finish with a sack, an incomplete pass, and then an interception. So 3rd and 9. Cozart in shotgun takes the snap, and he is brought down by Charles Tapper. The defense may have to keep us in this game unless Trevor Knight can start to play well. 1st and 10. He sends Ford in motion. Trevor Knight rolls to the outside. Knight throws. It's caught by Micaiah Quick. He's into Kansas territory and then brought down. That is Micaiah Quick's 4th catch today. That was a 25-yard gain. Now 1st and 10 once again. And it's a handoff to Keith Ford up the middle, who's got once again good blocking and brought down. 14-yard gain for Keith Ford. Maybe they should have been running the ball all day. 12 carries, 88 yards. Now 2nd and 4. It's a handoff to Keith Ford again. And Ford has good blocking for about the 4th straight time and gets a 9-yard gain and a 1st down. Now on 1st and 10, nearing the end of the 3rd. Trevor Knight comes out, and he's going to try to run. No one's open, and he dives forward, and somehow they rule him down for the 1st down. I don't think he got it, but that's what they're going to give him. 1st and goal. Nearing the end of the 3rd now. Trevor Knight comes out, throws to the end zone. Caught by Deron Neal, and we're going to be tied going into the 3rd quarter at 24 apiece. That was huge for the Sooners. They needed that touchdown. 3 seconds to go in the quarter. We will see if he can do anything here. Cozart comes out, throws. It's picked off by Stephen Parker. And then Parker is brought down at the 25-yard line. Both teams today have committed a lot of turnovers, a total of 7 combined today. And Stephen Parker just gave the Sooners a much-needed lift. So now starting the 4th quarter in great field position, Trevor Knight takes the snap, rolls out to the right side, and he makes a man miss, has a 1st down, and slides to the ground as they are now about at the 10-yard line. Trevor Knight on 1st and 10. In shotgun, takes the snap. Knight rolls out to his right side once again, doesn't see anyone. He is brought down, but he fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by Kansas. So the interception by Parker pretty much means nothing at that point. We'll take another look at this as no one was open, so Knight tried to run the ball, was met by Miles, and he did force it out before his knee hit the ground. Now Kansas comes out, game still tied at 24. Cozart takes the snap. He throws, caught by Kent Taylor, who has another first down before he is brought to the ground. 216 passing yards led up by that Sooner defense today. 3rd and 9, they need this stop. Cozart comes out, and he throws, it's caught by Parmalee, and he has the first down. I don't know if it's Parmalee or Parmalee, but I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. 3rd and 9 once again. Cozart comes out, throws, caught by Coleman. This offense seems to only be able to move the ball on 3rd down this drive. A 15-yard gain for the Jayhawks. Now 3rd and 7, about 5 minutes to go in the game. Cozart takes the snap from pistol. He throws to the outside, and it's incomplete to bring up 4th and 7. And we will have to see what the Jayhawks decide to do. They would punt the ball, so now OU has the ball back with about 4 minutes to go. Handoff to Keith Ford up the middle, who has another good gain, this time for 10 yards, to bring up 3rd and 1. And he's over 100 yards rushing. 3rd and 1. It's a read option, and Trevor Knight's going to keep it himself. He's got very good blocking, and Knight down about the 49-yard line, a 20-yard gain for the Sooners. So now on 1st and 10, Trevor Knight in shotgun. He takes the snap. Knight throws, it's caught by Green Beckham in wide open field, brought down from behind, but they are deep in Kansas territory now. 3 minutes to go. Trevor Knight takes the snap. Screen pass to Keith Ford to the outside. He has good blocking and is brought down after a 10-yard gain, but they will mark him down just short of the first down line. 2nd and inches. Trevor Knight in shotgun takes the snap. Knight is going to try to run as no one's open. He has the first down, tries to make a man miss, can't really do it, but he's then brought down at the 5-yard line, a 14-yard gain. Now on 2nd and goal for the lead. Trevor Knight, handoff to Dimitri Flowers. He's into the end zone. Touchdown OU. 31-24 now. And Kansas has under 2 minutes to go downfield and score. Now on 1st and 10, a minute 46 to go. Cozart comes out. Throws, caught by Parmalee, and he is then brought down, a 6-yard gain for the Jayhawks. Now on 2nd and 4, he sends a man in motion. And Frank Shannon coming in on the blitz. He throws deep. It's caught by Kent Taylor. And Taylor across the 50. That is not what the Sooners need to let up. A 36-yard gain. Now 1st and 10, deep in Sooner territory once again. Cozart throws. It's caught by Kent Taylor. He's inside the 30. Breaks a tackle and is brought down about the 20-yard line. But they would rule that he did not get out of bounds. So the clock will keep going. A minute to go in the ballgame now. 1st and 10. Cozart takes the snap. He throws. It's caught by Neal, who was then brought down at the 5-yard line. A 17-yard gain from Derek Neal. 32 of 44, 325 yards, a touchdown, and 3 picks. Now 2nd and goal. He drops back. And touchdown Kansas. With under a minute to go in the ball game, we are tied at 31, 49 seconds to go. And Kansas is really trying to play upset today, as they have not won a game at all this year, so they are trying extra hard today. The kick is away now, and it will be received by Alex Ross. He catches it in the end zone and brings it out. Ross gets good blocking. Ross is across the 40, gets tripped up by the kicker before being brought down at the 40-yard line. A 46-yard return. 43 seconds to get into field goal range. Now on 1st and 10, Trevor Knight takes the snap. And it's a screen pass to Keith Ford, who goes to the outside. And he runs over one Kansas Jayhawk before being brought down. A first down, and the Sooners do not use any other timeouts yet. About 37 seconds to go. Trevor Knight, handoff to Keith Ford up the middle, who's got good blocking once again. Breaks the tackle and is brought down an 8-yard gain. And the Sooners finally do use a timeout at 30 seconds. So now with 30 seconds to go in the ball game, as they try to get closer for field goal range, Keith Ford runs up the middle and has a first down. 26 seconds to go in the ball game. 21 seconds to go. Trevor Knight hands off to Keith Ford to the outside. Ford is then brought down after he gets the first down, and that puts them very, very far into field goal range. So now the freshman kicker, Kelvin Taylor, comes out to try to win the game for the Sooners. 2 seconds to go to try to beat a winless team, and the kick is away, and it is good from the freshman Kelvin Taylor as him and Baker Mayfield celebrate the win. This game was far, far too close against a winless team. It took Keith Ford over 200 yards of total offense. Trevor Knight had to play pretty good besides the 3 picks, which I will take credit for most of those, as they were bad reads. but it should not have had to come down to Kelvin Taylor. We should have blown these guys out of the water. Anyway, next game I think is against West Virginia. And last year, I believe we won 28-27 over West Virginia. And since we lost to Texas, we're going to need pretty much every win we can get to try to win the Big 12 and get back to the national championship, which we learned last season does not go hand in hand. You can lose the Big 12 and still go to the national championship and win, as we learned. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode and you come back for whenever we play West Virginia.